Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Welcome to a pack with me video. This is a video that I've been requested to do for quite a long time, and I'm actually off to Disneyland Paris tomorrow morning. Yes, I'm very much a last minute packer, so I thought I would film this video, show you what I normally tend to pack with me when I go to Disneyland Paris. My Disneyland Paris trips generally tend to be between 3 and 5 days long, so on the shorter side of things. And because I'm very lucky that I get to go quite often, it's become almost like a habit as to what things I tend to take, just depending on the weather. At the moment of filming this, it is May of 2023. I'll be heading off to Disneyland Paris tomorrow on the 1st of June, and the weather's been pretty hot in France, so this is going to be more of like a summary what to pack to Disneyland Paris kind of vibe. But yeah, welcome to an evening with Sam Forgot packing last minute for Disneyland Paris. This is quite nice actually, doing a chill video like this. But anyway, without further ado, let me show you what I'm packing. So here's a quick look at most of the things that I'm going to be taking to Disneyland Paris with me on this trip. It's going to be a 5-day trip, so I'm going to be there for 4 nights. And as you can see, there's loads of t-shirts. We are going to go through all of them in a second. You can see some of my ears as well, and the caps. But before we get to the actual packing, I want to give a massive thank you to the sponsors of this video, Level 8 Luggage. Now, Level 8 have been kind enough to send me 2 of their suitcases for me to try out. You can see the big one over here, this yellow one with the Level 8 logo here. This one's, of course, a check-in bag. And then we've got also a carry-on suitcase, which is what I'm going to be taking to Disneyland Paris with me on this trip. That one I'm going to be using on a future trip, so make sure you subscribe to check that out. Because look, I mean, look how wide this is. And one of my favorite things about these luggages so far is the fact that they are so spacious, especially this big one. Like, I tend to pack quite a lot, and the fact that this one has so much space very much excites me for my future trip coming up, hopefully in the summer. But this one here as well is another Level 8 one, and I love the color. Firstly, look at that, look at the nice navy color it's got a pocket. We are going to go through all of this in a second, but before I do that, I thought I would show you the little tag it's got as well. It says Level 8 Luggages, high quality hard shell material, aluminium trolley handle, 360 spinner wheels, and then spacious packing. And one cool thing about it as well that I just learned is that Level 8 is the Arabic numeral 8 means infinity. As you take it horizontally, infinity, the symbol represents the endless exploration of future, the unlimited possibilities of life. So yeah, it's kind of basically what their brand stands for. They want to make travel easier and also limitless as well. Here is a closer look at this beautiful navy carry-on suitcase from Level 8. Now, I want to test out so many of the features here. One thing, of course, is the wheels. I think wheels can honestly make or break a suitcase, because obviously you're going to be taking your suitcase everywhere with you, and especially when I travel to Disneyland Paris, I'm not checking my bag anywhere, so I've got my suitcase with me the whole time. So these wheels at the moment look good, these 360 spinner wheels, but obviously I'm going to be testing them out as well, so make sure you subscribe, because I'm literally going to take this with me to Disneyland Paris tomorrow on my upcoming trip, so we can see exactly how good it works. One feature that I love about this particular suitcase is that this front pocket is meant to be a laptop area, and I take my laptop everywhere I go with me because I'm editing all the time, and honestly, if I want to relax, I tend to like to watch YouTube videos rather than normal TV, so my laptop goes everywhere with me. And the fact that they've got this very much dedicated place in front of the suitcase for your laptop, literally, look at that, honestly, this is perfect. And you've got even little small pockets here as well if you want to put, you know, external hard drives or batteries or anything that you might need with your laptop. There's even a little compartment over there. This is perfect, and it's quite big space as well, so no matter, you know, what size laptop you have, you should be able to put it here. And the fact that it just opens up so easily as well, I think it's going to make things so easy, especially if you sometimes, when you go through security, you might have to get your laptop out, etc. Sometimes it's really difficult to kind of go through your backpack and get it out like that. The fact that it's just nice and simple here makes it so easy. And the zips as well, quality zips, honestly, look how smooth they are. And here is inside the suitcase, so you've got your main compartment here, which is great. Of course, you've got this little thing as well, which you can open up. There you go. This feels very spacious, to be honest. I love that. And again, you've got quite a few compartments on the opposite side. The zips, very nice and smooth. And then you've got a whole other section here, which is probably particularly not the widest space here, but I feel like if you want to put bits and bobs, it would work really well, especially if you want to put little things in there, because it's got that zip that can close it off, so it's not going to fall out, and you can put your main stuff in here. So yeah, that's more or less it for the suitcase. And the handle goes up quite high as well. It feels nice and smooth and sturdy. Like I said, I'm going to properly test it out on my upcoming trip tomorrow, and I'm very excited about it. So far, everything that I'm seeing looks great. Also, look, the wheels I know I don't actually have anything in there yet, but look how smooth this is. Like, whoa. I don't think I've ever owned a suitcase this smooth before. This is going to be so amazing, hopefully, to walk with. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description for level 8 luggages if you want to check out any of these suitcases as well. They do have a few other models too. They have also been kind enough to give you a discount code. So if you use my code SAM10, you should be able to get 10% off any of your purchases from the website. So yeah, definitely go and check them out, see what you think of it. I'm very pleased with it so far, and I will be testing them out, both of them. That one on a long haul trip, hopefully coming up in the next few months, and then this one tomorrow on this upcoming trip. So if you want to see my honest thoughts as the trip goes on, then make sure you're subscribed. Once again, a big thank you to Level 8 Luggage for sponsoring this video, and like I said, do go and check them out. The website is down below. You can get 10% off. It'll help out the channel as well, and like I said, so far I'm very pleased with the suitcases. But let's get to the packing now. So I think I'm going to start with the pairs of ears I'm going to be taking on this trip. So I've got these ones that I got from Walt Disney World a few months ago, and I don't think I've actually properly worn them yet, but I really like it, and I feel like it would probably go really well with an Ariel t-shirt that I'm going to be wearing later on. I'm kind of trying to decide between these two, to be fair. I might just take both just in case, because I really like the purple color of both of them, and the t-shirt I'm hoping to wear those ears with is this one, The Little Mermaid, because The Little Mermaid live action film has recently come out, and I'm actually going to be watching it in Disneyland Paris in French on one of the days that I'm there, so I'm very much looking forward to it. I haven't seen it yet, so yeah, I don't know, leave a comment down below, what do you guys think? I think this probably would work better actually than this. They both work, but I think I prefer the 100 Years of Disney one. By the way, if you guys want to buy that t-shirt as well, it's from Truffle Shuffle. I'll leave a link down below. In fact, any of the items that I show you, I do have links to most of them in the description, so you can check them out if you wish to, if they still have them in stock. But the rest of the ears I'm going to take, I think, are just going to be these ones. This is what I normally do. I don't tend to like fully plan out my outfits. I'm just not that kind of person. I don't think, overthinking about what to wear is a good idea, as long as I've got a few different pairs of ears, different colors. Obviously, you can see I'm a big fan of blue, so a lot of mine tend to be blue and pink and purples, but I've got this one as well, which will go well with like more neutral black colors. So yeah, I just take some pairs of ears, and then as long as I've got a few different colors, I feel like it will work eventually when we're there. T-shirt wise, I'll also be taking this one, which is a Joey Cho one that I got from Walt Disney World. I have actually worn this before. I wore it on Epcot once, but yeah, absolutely love it. You might have seen some photos of me wearing it on Instagram. This one is another one that I'm taking. It's going to be making its debut. This actually, it's a fireworks one. It's from the Vault collection. I got it from Walt Disney World. You may have seen it in my haul video. Absolutely love it. Very much looking forward to wearing it. I'm also taking this Snow White Cakeworthy t-shirt that I purchased from Cakeworthy a while ago. Again, you can check out my Cakeworthy link down below as well. You can get discounts with my code. All the information will be down below. If you love all these like all over printed t-shirts, then make sure to check out both Cakeworthy and Truffle Shuffle. And I've got some just trousers and leggings and whatnot. I'm probably not going to take all three of them. I don't need all three. One of them I'll probably just wear on the way to Disneyland. Got another t-shirt here from Cakeworthy. This is a Peter Pan one, which I've never actually worn before. By the way, I'm a size L. I'm a size large in Cakeworthy t-shirts, in case you're wondering. But yeah, this one's quite nice. I like the colors. It's not normally a color that I wear. Like, I don't really tend to go for greens. But yeah, this is exciting. And I've also got this, which is very exciting. Look at that. How beautiful is this embroidered, version of It's a Small World. This is like, it's not official. It's not an official Disney t-shirt. This is from Teak, which I will leave the link down below if you guys want to check out as well. They do some amazing t-shirts and spirit jerseys with Disney attractions, and this one is just gorgeous. Of course, this trip is going to be my first time going back on It's a Small World after a long time, after the 2 years that it's been closed for renovation. So I thought this was perfect to wear it, and you're obviously going to be seeing me, hopefully, as long as the weather's not too hot, because this is obviously a long sleeved spirit jersey. It's the only spirit jersey I'm taking with me. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. Then check out the link below if you want to see some of their amazing work. And then in terms of caps, I always like to take some caps with me, especially when it's summer months, when it's sunnier. So I've got this Vans one, and then I've got this one, which is cute, blue. It's like almost like a Toy Story vibe. I've also got this bucket hat, which I believe was from Truffle Shuffle. I can't remember, but I felt like this would probably go well with, again, almost anything, to be honest. I might see if I can take some more bucket hats with me, because bucket hats work so well in the heat, in my opinion, sometimes better than caps do. So we'll see. I might add a few more before I finish off the packing. Here you've got some of my essentials, I guess. I always like to take some scrunchies just in case I want to put my hair up, some sunglasses, very much needed at this time of year, just like, some perfume, room, obviously. This is my laptop case, which obviously the laptop case will be going inside the pocket of the level 8 luggage, which is very, very exciting. And then here I've actually got quite a lot of my, camera stuff. So wires, extra batteries, etc. This aerial bag I got from Skinny Dip, I want to say about 2 years ago now, but it's very convenient because it's like quite big and I tend to carry a lot of things with me. I might even have like an extra old camera in there sometimes, just in case my new camera decides to stop working, because sometimes it happens. Sometimes your current camera just decides to not work. But yeah, this is handy. This comes everywhere with me. This is like my main thing, to be honest. After my passport, the next most important thing is my laptop and then my camera stuff, really, because everything else, if you need to buy a t-shirt, if you worst case scenario, you can get yourself another t-shirt or another hat, but cameras, it's going to be expensive to just buy one randomly in Disneyland, right? And I've also got this little bag, also from Skinny Dip. This one's much smaller. This is where I put normally like my medications and stuff. Not that I tend to carry too much, or maybe you might think I do. I like to always have enough just in case. So things like plasters, in case you get blisters. I actually take eye drops with me as well. I don't normally use eye drops, but sometimes I feel like, if my eyes get allergic to something, or actually if I sometimes work too much on my laptop, for instance, my eyes get dry, so eye drops definitely help. Things like paracetamol, antihistamines, ibuprofen, things like that would make your life much, much easier just having on you rather than having to find them in a foreign country. So these are my two, I guess, little bag essentials that I take with me. A few other things that I normally like to take with me, which maybe are a bit overboard, but I always like to carry some masks with me just in case, some FFP2 masks, because I feel like it's a responsible thing to do. You just never know. You might go on a trip and you might suddenly start feeling unwell, and then if you do feel unwell, I don't think it's wise or responsible to then go in public not wearing a mask, because you just never know. And I don't want to be the person giving something to somebody else, especially in somewhere like Disneyland Paris, where there's loads of kids involved. I just don't think it's the best thing to do. I normally actually wear them on trains when it gets very busy. Sometimes I feel like it's just to be safe, let's do it to protect others. I know it's not everyone's thing. Most people don't like masks, and trust me, I'm not the biggest fan of wearing them either, but it's something that I feel like is still needed to have on you just in case, right? And I also always carry a thermometer with me. I say always, this has been a thing post-COVID. Again, it's just probably me being anxious, especially because I normally tend to travel on my own. I feel like it's something that I like having on me just in case, just in case one day I don't feel very well. At least with a thermometer on me, I can get an idea as to whether or not I need to stay in or if I'm okay to leave the room. So yeah, that's honestly more or less it when it comes to packing for Disneyland Paris, especially when it's a 4 or 5 day trip, which is quite short. It's actually really, really easy when it's summer months as well, because you don't need to take too many things. When it's winter months, you have to take layers, so it just means that you're going to be taking more and packing more, because jumpers, etc. are thicker, they take more space up in your luggage, whereas with t-shirts it's absolutely fine. A few last minute things. So I do have this little bag for my toiletries, which I haven't packed yet, but I will be putting in there obviously before my train tomorrow. Things like little small bits and bobs of makeup as well. I don't obviously wear much makeup at all, but little bits I might just throw in there, as well as toiletries. I also have this has been more or less a game changer for me. I've been using this, I want to say, since 4 or 5 years ago, and again, I will leave the link down below if you guys want to check it out. You can get it from Amazon. For somebody who obviously needs to charge so many things, this is perfect. So as you can see, it's got 4 UK plugs, and the actual plug itself is a European one, which means that you don't have to worry no matter where you go. Even if you're staying at Sequoia Lodge, which only has a couple of plugs, doesn't matter, because you can just put this in. It's a European one. You don't even have to worry about an adapter. This just goes in straight away, and then you can plug 4 different things in there individually. So like my laptop, my Apple Watch, my camera, and my phone. Perfect. Honestly, absolutely perfect. And honestly, most hotel rooms actually have more than one of these, and some have USB things as well. So I don't often tend to use all 4 of them, but it's amazing to have on me. And when I travel with friends, my friends are always amazed by it, and we all kind of use the same thing. So highly recommend buying this. It's quite inexpensive as well, and it will make your life much, much easier. And then the last thing is, you can see it in this bag here. It's a Disney Parks bag. It's slippers. I don't like walking bare feet in hotel rooms. I just find it dirty personally. I also don't really like wearing shoes constantly, because I find that a bit rude. I don't know, it might be a cultural thing. So I take my shoes off when I can, and I change into slippers, and this way both my feet and the floor in the hotel room are happy. Oh yeah, and we can't forget about sun cream. Sun cream is extremely important at this time of year, because France does get very, very hot. From around the beginning of June up to like mid to late August, France can get extremely hot. the sun is out, and they don't actually sell sun cream in Disneyland Paris. And if you happen to find one, it's going to be extremely expensive, so I just like carrying one with me always. I take this to the parks with me as well during the summer months. And there you have it. I'm more or less completely packed. That honestly probably took about 10-15 minutes in total, just getting everything out, putting them in, and everything's working perfectly. So all my clothes that I'm going to be wearing, as well as my pajamas, obviously I didn't show my pajamas, but I've got pajamas, you know, underwear, things like that as well, under everything here. And then here I've got my caps and hats and ears under there. I've got the external charging thing, cable. So yeah, really perfect. I actually also found this area to be really useful for smaller things, so I put my sun cream in there, some of the masks, etc. But yeah, that is me done with my packing. Of course, I will also be taking a backpack with me where I put my passport, extra batteries, my phone, things like that will go inside my backpack. And if you're interested, actually let me know, and I might make a video in the future showing you what I carry in my backpack with me when I travel. And the backpack stuff tends to also be things that I will then take to the parks with me as well, so let me know if you'd be interested in that. But yeah, that's what I pack inside my carry-on. And one of the best things about this particular level 8 luggage, as I said, is the laptop area where I can actually put my MacBook in there, which is just great because this, I haven't put my MacBook in it quite yet, but normally I put my MacBook in my backpack, which just makes my backpack heavy, and it's something that I'm constantly worried about. But having like a designated area for it in the suitcase, perfect. Like, that's kind of one of the main reasons I fell in love with this particular suitcase. Like I said, I will be testing out the yellow one at some point as well, hopefully in the next few months, when I'll be making a long haul flight somewhere for more than a week. But packing for Disneyland Paris only for a few days is so second nature to me. I don't like to overcomplicate things. I'm sorry if you found this boring, by the way. I know there are so many other awesome packing videos on YouTube where people take ages to, you know, choose their outfits and make sure everything matches and have these perfect things lined up. For me, like I said, I just know what I need and I put them all in, and that's basically it. So that's how I like to pack. Like I said, if it was a longer trip, then obviously that, you know, I'd have to put more thought into it. But even with longer trips, again, I don't like to overcomplicate things. Again, I don't like to pack way in advance. I'm very much a last minute packer. The day before is absolutely fine. I know what I need. But that is the video. Again, a big thank you to Level 8 Luggage for sponsoring it. Thank you to you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think of it, and if you'd like some more pack with me videos, I can do one, you know, with a bigger suitcase for a long haul trip and a longer, you know, holiday in general, as well as a backpack video. Just let me know. But with that being said, it is now about 11:30 p.m. I am tired and hot, and I need to get ready to sleep because my train is at like 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So make sure you subscribe because videos from this upcoming trip will be coming up very soon. I've got so many awesome plans, and It's a Small World is coming back, so that itself is going to be amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.